everybody. Welcome to Museum Minute. We have Kim's sister Amanda. Ta-da! And we're going to be seeing what question Amanda has.
What about your favorite exhibit that you brought in that you didn't want to leave?
Well, Titanic. Same for
I
you?
can see that.
Well, that's the only one other than Christmas. But yeah.
And they actually wanted us to extend the run. They did, but we had Christmas coming up, and it's an annual show. We had to do that. But
That's cool.
though I'm doing a presentation right now for our New Mexico Association of Museums, and it's about Titanic
That's cool.
and how a small museum did Titanic and this and that. And I'm reliving it, thinking how exhausting it was, and
insane.
all the staff, and
How you had to come in the mornings, turn everything
Yeah.
on, check the lights, check the temperature,
uncover everything.
uncover everything.
But it was just so worth it.
What was your favorite piece that they brought in from the Titanic?
Perfume.
Perfume, I love the
Perfume.
perfume because you could smell it. And no one else got to smell it, but we did.
Yeah, we did.
That's a perk of working in a museum.
That and that model that they had in the theater, where it was just the 3D
The bow.
model. Yeah, of the bow.
Yeah.
It's eerie.
That exhibit probably also was the most emotional,
Yeah.
because you can't walk through there without it touching you in some way, you know?
I think it's funny how even society today is still so intrigued with Titanic.
Mhm.
Like we're still tied to it in some way. That we find it fascinating.
And that's one thing we talked about even before getting the exhibit. Why is that? Why is it Titanic? You know, there's been other maritime disasters that have been worse, but it's Titanic. You say Titanic and everyone's, yeah, that's... you
Because
know.
it's a ship that wasn't supposed to sink.
Exactly. It's unsinkable.
Whenever something's not supposed to happen and it happens, we're all like, that's weird.
Yeah.
All that. I mean, you said it was a lot to bring Titanic in, and it's a lot to move it out. So does it take a lot of work to actually transform a whole room into a whole nother place?
Yeah.
Yeah, for Titanic, it was what, a 2-3 week process, because we actually had to come in and paint everything, and then we had walls that we had to set up, and then you had like right here, y'all can't see it, but right here is like the first class cabin, and you actually, it's insane. First class cabin, I think you and I spent 2 or 3 days painting the gray on the outside and putting the vinyl on the out and around it, and then setting everything up to be, this is how it would have looked on the ship, and this is where your mirror would be, and it was like in a precise. They had like a schematic. They're like, oh, you're an inch off, and you're like, how do you know I'm an inch off? Type of a thing.
Yeah, but they've done it so many times. Thankfully, those exhibits will send someone in and help you. That took a huge crew. That was, you get to use your imagination.
Yeah.
Sometimes
around
it's frustrating because you just get stuck, and that's when you stare at things.
Kim lives in her imagination.
Sisters.
Anyways,
Anyway, thank you, Amanda. I think that was good. All right, so we will see you next week with another Museum Minute.